Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Duane, and welcome back to the Walking Dead prison. I am actually currently looking for a cow. I'm trying to make an enchanting table, and I have everything I need for it except for one more piece of leather to make a book. And there is no freaking cow anywhere. I'm not kidding you. I've gone in pretty much every direction and can't find a cow. And we are back in our place. You see, I have reeds growing. I found some. All right, let us. I really need to find a cow. Let's just go over in that direction, I guess. So today for the Walking Dead, I'm going back into season 1, and I was going over some of like the major events that happened in season 1. And this one is a okay. This one is a pretty early event. But after we talked a little bit about how Shane had left him in the hospital and whether that was a moral decision or not last episode. So after Shane had decided to leave him because he thought he was dead and needed to save himself, Rick ended up waking up in the hospital. And, he took a drink of water. He thought, everything was okay. He was just kind of confused why he was in the hospital, a little bit dazed as he would be, waking up in a hospital like that. But then he hears, he leaves the hospital room and sees a multitude of dead bodies all over the place. And he sees, whether it's the FBI or whatever they are, shooting people, and he's like, holy shit, they're shooting innocent people. Why is this massacre happening? So he kind of panics, and he's like, all right, I need to get the hell out of this. I need to get the hell out of this hospital. So he manages to escape. And he when he's walking around or whatever, he hasn't seen a zombie yet, so he steals a bike. And when he first steals a bike is when he first sees his zombie, which they refer to it as the bicycle zombie. I believe it's a zombie. I believe it's a zombie that's cut in half. Probably the scariest looking zombie I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, it's probably the creepiest of the whole series. They've gotten pretty good with the makeup of these zombies, making them look more intense, more dead-like, more realistic in a way. Sorry, getting distracted. So he finally sees his new zombie, and he's just absolutely shocked. He even has to take a second to look at it and figure out what the hell is it. And then he ends up taking the bicycle, and he goes to try to find his wife and son, Lori and Carl, at their house. And when he gets there, he finds the place empty. And everything is there, so they weren't robbed, except their family albums were taken. So he knew that Lori and Carl had gotten out of there, but took their family albums with them. So now he's in a panic. He goes out on his friend's doorstep. He starts crying because he's confused. He doesn't know what he just saw with the bicycle zombie. His wife and his son are missing. He's not even sure if they're completely okay. He has no idea where Shane is. He has no idea where his department is because, if you remember, Rick is a cop. And while he's sitting outside, he sees another zombie walking on the street. And then what comes up from behind him is Duane, the little black kid, and his father. I forget his father's name. What's his father's name? Morgan. His name is Morgan. So Duane ends up hitting Rick with, I think, a shovel, and he starts, yelling for his dad, saying, I got one. And Morgan's like, no, you didn't. You just hit a guy over the head with the shovel. So they end up becoming friendly, Rick, Duane, and Morgan, and Rick ends up taking Duane and Morgan off to the fire department where they could take hot showers. And afterwards, they end up going back to Morgan and Duane's place where they're hiding out, and they, start talking a little bit about their lives. Morgan starts to explain the situation going on outside, kind of bring Rick up to speed a little bit. And Morgan gives, Rick advice on how to stay alive and everything, how to keep your house safe. And then all of a sudden, during the middle of the night, a horde of zombies walk through their house, and a car alarm goes off. Any big noise like that attracts a lot of zombies. So Morgan does have either a sniper rifle or a shotgun, something like that. So he goes up to the top floor and asks Duane to stay downstairs where it will be more safe. And I'm not finding a fucking cow anywhere. Jesus. So while Morgan is looking out through his scope at the zombies, first of all, you don't even really want to shoot zombies if they're not already attacking you, because like I said, loud noises attract them. So if you're going to take a shot, it's just going to attract more of them, and then you're going to have to kill them all because they're going to figure out where the source of the gunshot is coming from. So shooting them isn't your best option if they are not already attacking you. So while he is looking through the scope, he sees a particular zombie, which is later explained to Rick that is Morgan and Duane's mother/wife. I don't remember the exact story of how she got turned, how she was eaten, but either way, Duane's really upset about it. Obviously, he can see his mother, through the door. Or outside the window. She actually comes up to the doorstep and is looking on how to get in. She even jiggles the doorknob. So that really upsets Duane and Morgan. I am getting a phone call. It's probably from my aunt. As soon as I finish with this, I'm probably going to call her back. But, you know what? Hold on one second. It's probably important. Okay, sorry, it was just work calling me in for 11. It's 8. So anyways, where the hell was I? Oh yeah, so Morgan had decided not to kill his wife. I don't remember her name. I don't even know if they really mention her name. They probably do. I just didn't remember. He decides not to shoot his wife when she's at his doorstep. His doorstep because she's really not posing any kind of threat to them, so he just can't do it. I mean, could you honestly shoot your husband or wife if they're a zombie? It's kind of upsetting. Unless if they're posing a threat, maybe, but if she's just standing there, I feel like it'd be much harder. So he decides not to shoot her. And that's an extremely important piece of information that comes back later in the seasons when Rick, Morgan, and Duane eventually get separated. They end up going their own ways, but they give each other walkie-talkies to keep in touch every single night. So Rick every night, would call out to Morgan, would call out to the public and see if anybody was really out there. And he would get no response every night. So eventually, I'm not sure why, maybe he just got discouraged, but he just stopped doing that. And later down the seasons, you end up running into Morgan again. And he's trying to kill you because he doesn't recognize you. He doesn't remember who Rick is. So he's trying to kill him. Eventually, they calm him down, incarcerate him, I guess. And they have a talk. And they're like, listen, this is who I am. You remember me. This is what we went through. And Duane gets really upset at Rick. He's asking why he stopped trying to call the walkie-talkie, why all this fun stuff. We did a huge circle around back to the place. There's still no frickin' cow. So, whoa, hi. So he gets really upset at him, and, he says, Rick asks, once Morgan calms down and realizes where everybody is, who everybody is, Rick decides to ask where Duane is. And we find out in that season that Duane was killed by his mother as a zombie. So Morgan's decision not to kill his wife that first night that she was outside their doorstep led to her end up killing his son. You can imagine what kind of toll that would take on somebody, what kind of guilt that person would feel. I'm not sure if Morgan killed himself or not. I feel like... Yes! Gimme leather. Thank you. Dear God. Now I can finally make an enchanting table. Gee, I'm gonna kill you too. You know why? Because it took so goddamn long for me to find one of you. Don't you start freaking parkouring your ass all over the Minecraft. Come here. No! Thank you. I'll take that. Okay, cool. Like I said, you can imagine. Maybe you can't imagine what kind of toll that would take on a person, knowing that you had the chance to kill the thing that's gonna kill your son. And because of your decision not to kill it, it took your son's life. Now, obviously, he didn't know that it was gonna take his life. I might as well chop these down too. But the amount of guilt that you're gonna feel just because of your conscience, because it is your son, because there is something you could have done about it without knowing it. I don't know. I feel like I would go absolutely insane if I was the cause, kind of, indirectly the cause of my son's death. Okay, so I have obsidian. I don't know where I put it, but I know I do have it. It might be downstairs. Obsidian. That's the thing. Dirt looks a lot like obsidian in this. Obsidian. Yeah, it might be downstairs. That's all dirt. That's all dirt. Okay, let's go check downstairs real quick. Is it? No. It is this way. No. Where the heck? Maybe it's over here. Why can I not even remember how to get downstairs from here? I definitely, like, have a pathway. What the heck? Yeah, I definitely have obsidian because I got it from there. If I can't find it, I'll just get some more from there, but I'd rather save on my tools a little bit. Plus, I want to show you guys downstairs. I don't think you've seen it yet. What the heck? I think it might be this one. No, it's stairs. Is it? No. Where the heck? As soon as I turn on the camera, I forget where everything is. Oh, I know exactly where it is. Okay. It's not even over here. I'm sorry. That's what these torches are for. I made a little path leading over to it with these torches. Wow, I cannot believe I completely forgot how to get over here. I've been doing this like back and forth for a couple days now, and I completely forgot. Whoops. Like I said, once you turn on the camera, you forget everything. But yeah, so that was pretty much one of the first major events that had happened that led to another major event I want to kind of brief you guys about. Did you not like, but did you, yeah, I guess did you like how that happened? Like, did you like how, because Morgan decided not to shoot his wife, he ended up taking his son's life, or would you prefer that the son had stayed alive? I don't know. I thought it was a very interesting twist. I liked the twist in it. I thought it was a very, like, oh my god kind of moment. But I don't know. It was, it could kind of go either way. You know, Duane could have done something crazy if he was still alive. Who knows? I can't, I question what Duane's sanity would have been like compared to his father's, although his father lost a lot of his sanity after his son had passed. So, I don't know. But anyways, I want to show you guys this real quick. I was searching for diamonds, so I decided I was carving out this huge cavern type of thing. Just literally just searching for diamonds. This will probably turn into, like, I don't know, something. But it has a lot of lava. Excuse me. But, yeah, so, anyways, obsidian in there. And not in there. Not in there. There you are. Okay, I knew we had it. Okay. You know what? I can probably make it right here. So how does it... Ah, fucker. I need reeds. Never mind. Alright, we gotta go back upstairs. Alright. Let's go up, 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 up. So, this is really off topic from this series, but I talked about the entire event I wanted to talk about today. But I started doing vlogs for 2014. Yesterday was my first one. I really wasn't feeling great. I'm still not feeling great. I think it's because I'm very dehydrated. I can already feel it. I'm drinking some water next to me, but it's kind of warm, so it's kind of gross. But you guys seem to like that. I got quite a few views on it quickly too, so and some likes more than usual. So if you guys like that, I'll most definitely keep doing them. It makes it a lot easier that I can upload right from my phone. So yeah, I'll keep doing that. I don't think it'll be an everyday type of thing, just because honestly my life's not that exciting. So unless you want to hear the same thing every single day, I probably won't be doing one every single day. Just when I have something to talk about. When I'm not doing Minecraft and everything. Candy Craft has come kind of to a halt. Not a complete halt, but a slight halt. I might as well just take some down. I just need 3, right? I think so. Okay. Let's go over here. And paper. This is how you make a book, right? No? Don't even tell me I need 2 more leather. What? I thought that's... Alright, well, I'm going to have to look up how to make a book. I might need 2 more leather. But I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. I got to start getting ready for work. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.